back to... Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 4, or chapter 4, of A Plague Tale, Innocence. We've switched it over to be a slightly faster latency this evening, so when you're speaking, we should be able to hear you guys a little bit quicker tonight, so feel free to join in and chat as we play through the game. And yeah, we will get started now, and I'm going to mute myself, because I don't like listening to myself as I play. When last we left off, we had our two intrepid heroes were looking for...
Is that what we're calling them now? Is two intrepid heroes?
I mean, alright, the two kids were looking for an alchemist because the oldest, or the young boy, was basically infected with something we still don't know what it is. It does not seem to be the Black Death, because in this world, the Black Death is a giant plague of rats.
We'll never be able to go back home?
No, it's too dangerous.
That is a fair and accurate statement.
Maybe... I don't know, Hugo.
I'm scared. They'll find us when it gets dark.
That is a legitimate
Be safe with
concern.
Laurentius.
Did you have nightmares about it last night?
No, but
I didn't either. Yeah, I was really surprised. I really thought that I'd be, hey man, thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, this is just something new, a little different we're trying out because we figure most everybody's sort of stuck at home right now, so we might as well give something for people to do.
Goodness as we are.
Is that Laurentius' farm?
Never leave.
Apparently Laurentius has a farm.
I've never
So.
seen a real windmill.
How did we learn that information?
You'll be seeing very soon.
From the guy who
Oh, the monk.
Yeah, the monk.
Ooh, he had a bad end.
Yes, he did. They ate his end. For some reason, yeah, I know, right? Really bad pun. That's what people tune to this channel for.
I know. That's why I'm here.
I'm actually a film teacher of all things. I teach film to a bunch of high schoolers. My master's degree is in archaeology for screen media.
That's a real thing. He really puts that on stuff.
I do. It's a real degree with a master's in it, but the whole point was taking history and then making videos from it. And unfortunately, in the United States, they don't particularly care about that. So instead, I started teaching high schoolers how to make videos. No, okay. Well, that's fun. Good job being death there, Jim.
Good for you.
Good for you.
What is it?
A hermetic vessel.
That stuff inside looks strange.
Yes, best leave it here.
Hermetic means sealed.
Yeah, it's a fine arts magnet school, so that kind of helps.
So like they do acting and
Don't know,
like
but it didn't end well.
chorus.
Probably knows what that means.
I don't know. I mean, if they're not from the United States, they may not.
Oh,
have
that's
arts
true.
magnet schools.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
honestly, if we're not calling it uni or college, that's the one that always throws me off. How do you go to school that has a film teacher? Interestingly,
That's why
you'd be surprised as many schools are picking this up. It's sort of like a wood shop class.
Why do the rats only eat the bottom halves of everyone?
Because they're short?
Did they not know how to eat the...
I mean, I feel like, once they go to the ground like that, why don't they keep eating? Oh, it's got flies on it. Ugh.
That's a nice touch.
It really is. That helmet is not correct for this period. That's a German Saleh helm, which really doesn't come around until the 1400s. But see, got something dripping from his face? Oh, it's maggots.
Yeah.
Oh, there are maggots on his face. Oh, there's a crazy detail. I love that. Oh, that is so messed up.
That was 3 weeks of someone's life. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Dude, wherever you are.
He animated it too.
Yeah.
Like he's like did maggot like psychology. They're like, well, what part do they prefer to come through first? And it is the mouth, by the way. It totally is the mouth and the soft bits. That's what anthropology and forensics degree will learn you is the flies and stuff cover the soft bits first. Hey, look. Oop. Sorry, I forgot. You can't light up. You gotta like a quick tink.
I'll go. Check the blind spots, like we did in training.
Tink.
Alright, so that guy looked at the tink, and then I'm like...
Oh, he's really looking. He's looking
is.
so hard.
Alright, so...
Will he just do that forever? Do you have to retink, or...
All right, back to your post.
Oh, you do. Eventually have to retank.
Okay, so... If I made him tink right there, and I clearly can't go anywhere else... As parts eating the human, the loin, upper belly meat, and the arm buttocks. Yeah, I mean, interestingly, whatever part you would eat on a pig is the exact same stuff you would eat on a human. The physiology of the two is surprisingly similar. That's why they always use that for tests and stuff whenever you see these medieval specials. The way the bones, the way the skin toughness is almost identical. Except for pigs' heads. Pigs' heads are actually a lot more, like... Yeah, interesting. I've been like writing down ideas this last week. The nude guides are very hard to actually write. They require a lot of time and a lot of like just sitting around thinking of bad jokes.
Oh, I hear a lot of bad jokes in my week.
Yeah, you guys-
Everyone.
Mistaken again.
You guys get the nice version of them, but I've been working on my goodness. Well, it's funny because when I'm playing a different game, I can't think of other stuff at the same time. But let's quickly.
Oh, you're dead.
No, I'm not.
Ah.
I ducked. Called gaming the system. So
Yeah, it's very gaming.
pro gamer move right there.
What were you working on?
I can't remember his name. It's the dude with the giant mustache.
You tell us. The dude with the giant mustache.
It's the
What
dude
do you
with the
got?
giant mustache who is the first DLC for the first Warhammer game, and it's probably the worst DLC of all of them. It's the least used. You know what? Can I sling this guy on the side of the head? She really doesn't like to kill people, and I feel like I should respect that. You know, that she really isn't down for
We're
that.
gonna RPG this.
I'm not gonna RPG it, but I just feel like, you know, maybe I shouldn't murder everyone I come across. Look, they gave me a pot for a reason, okay? So we'll just go throw this pot right over here, and we're just gonna be like, hey man, actually, which way do we need to go? So we'll like throw the pot.
Go over there. Go on. Go shoot.
Right, and so he'll go
Well,
that
I think
way.
he kind of deserves to die, though. He's real dumb.
I mean, most guards in games like this are dumb.
I know.
I would also argue that most of the people you're going to pay to stand around and watch stuff all day are probably not going to be very high intelligence to begin with. So, I mean, they're not really going to hire the best in the bread. You know, those are actually correct. Oh, those little, like, giant caltrops. I can't remember the name of them right. Those are period correct for the era. So, this is actually stuck during the middle of the 100 Years' War. So, you don't think about the fact that the Black Death comes smack bag in the middle of it. That's one of the reasons it lasted as long as it did.
Arson suggests the Norska dude.
No, it's not the Norskin dude, and if I hadn't been talking, I could have told you. But did I send him to go do something?
We were not paying it.
I mean, the kid's safe. Okay. Okay, nope, this is,
That's
okay.
the worst plan ever.
So, like, do I have to... No, I'm just gonna run in there and die. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Oof, okay, let's try that again. I'm trying to remember the guy's name.
We are trapped.
Ugh.
There's a hole in the wall.
Okay, hold on.
Too big.
Alright, yeah, okay, let's do this the correct way and not try and think of the Warhammer guy's name for a second.
I'll keep him busy. Trust me.
Man, we're gonna really arc that rock.
That noise.
Alright, man. Okay, you go investigate it. And you run over there. Go.
I'm going.
All the 10 steps.
Got this, kid. Keep on going. Maybe a little quicker. Don't have to throw another rock.
Man, he's really looking.
Seriously.
Yes. Now it's my turn.
Okay, door's open. That's cool. That's right. Alright, we're gonna throw another rock. Second tank. Man, there's something about this bucket. I swear. It keeps tanking every time I turn around. Teddy, come over and take a little bit of it. And we got more pots. That's exciting. So we know that we can throw another pot for this guy through the waddle and daub here.
Do you remember my theory about Assassin's Creed guards? Did I tell you this?
No.
That they don't get... That you don't get better in the Assassin's Creed games, that you actually just start killing guards and then they eventually run out of people to hire, and so they just start hiring hobos. So the guards are actually getting worse. You're not actually getting better.
That's really depressing. Alright, we're gonna throw this pot. Right, okay, go. Look at your pot, buddy. Okay, he's going that way, so we're going this way, which is not that way, right into the...
They blocked off the phone.
These weeds
What
are so
in the
convenient.
world is that?
It looks like an Inquisition situation.
I'm gonna guess so. That is something straight out of Warhammer Fantasy. We're talking about Warhammer. Like, what is that? It's like a carriage
top.
of death. That is so messed up. Oh, not the Wood Elves. It was the first one, the Grim in the Grave. Volkmar the Grim. That's his name. That's why I
There you
can't
go.
remember. It's,
There
yeah,
you go.
Volkmar the Grim. Basically, it's a lot of mustache jokes so far. But, you know...
We've been saving those for years. Don't think that these are new jokes. None of them will be new jokes.
Yeah, it's the one before they ever really figured out they needed to start adding new mechanics and stuff. So it's just sort of a new start position. It didn't really bring a whole lot extra to the game. But the character himself is really interesting. Oh god, that is a really creepy looking hole. I wonder if the guys they watched Stranger Things before they made this, because those two things have that same kind of like feel to them, that upside down world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kind of like ooey gooiness. Look at that bridge.
That's a nice bridge.
It really is. See, they even have the buttressing down at the bottom right there. You can see this for the flow of the river. That was one of the more interesting parts of Pillars of the Earth. Is there? Okay. I think you said something, kid, because I totally would have done something there. Okay, let's switch back over to rocks. Oop, nope. Can't do that. So we need to get over there. So we're gonna, I guess, wait for him to turn around and start going the other way.
I really feel like all these people should be murdered to make this world a better place.
I mean, it is the middle of the Black Death coming up. There's another guy over there too.
Yeah, they're probably gonna die
I
anyway.
mean, it doesn't really matter what we do; they're gonna die. So, you know what? Let's do one of the. Oh, wait, do you see anything metal I can just hit? I'm supposed to sneak it. Probably not. This game doesn't strike me as the type that just lets me sneak things. Yep. No. Okay, we're supposed to go to the left. I see it now. Yep. No, I'm not really there. You're mistaken. See, you saw nothing. This is the classic Metal Gear Solid system where it's like if you see the exclamation point above their heads, it's not until like flashes like hard red that you really got to worry about anything. All right, so we'll see if this guy's going. This guy's going this way. That's good. So we'll get behind this guy. I don't think I can shank this guy though, so we'll kind of get a pot right here. Birds.
Oh, hi, Havoc.
Hey! Havoc's out in Arkansas, also known as the place that doesn't have to worry about the new death.
No, aren't they worried?
Does Arkansas have it now? There's no way. Nobody's in Arkansas.
Who was it you were talking to that their coworkers are
Oh, no,
out?
yeah, I guess it was Havoc, wasn't it? Yeah. Even the middle of nowhere currently has to worry about this sort of thing. I do not have enough stuff to actually upgrade anything right now, so what are you going to do? You know, these are really nice desks. I've already said that last time, but man alive, you could build just about anything sitting here.
What? Really?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. So here's a fun one, candles. I'm going to come up with fun facts every time I play this. That is what people tune in for. Don't look at me like that. They want to come in for useless medieval knowledge that is completely pedantic, right? So these candles right here back in the day could be used to tell time. They would be a certain thickness, and they'd have little markings going all the way up the side. And so you could do 12-hour timings.
I don't know why
and
you're
if you wanted to
telling
make
me-
it an
you're looking-
alarm clock, you could put a pin in the side of it so it would melt, and after an hour it'd fall down and go tink-tink, and it would wake you up.
So many things in this world tank. It's pretty much a world of tankage. But I don't know why you're looking at me like I need this information. Like this is new information for me. And Arson says that he's looking forward to content on older factions.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy the older faction. That's the beauty about Warhammer is that each of these guys has such crazy deep lore. There's just so much you can talk about.
Yeah, he says that their old ones are outdated, which makes sense because you're talking about Cetra has retroactive.
Yeah, I mean,
when you
they're on the
read it
like 7th, 8th version, then they went to the end times, and they did the new stuff, and then they're going to go back and probably do the rewrite again. But yeah, you can definitely sort of pick your personalities. I know that everyone always asks, hey, have you done Malekith yet? And it's like, well, I mean, which version of it? The one where he's banging his mom or not? Because, you know, it really depends on.
Oh, you're going to need to do the one where he's banging his mom. I feel like that was just writing itself right now. So...
Kid wants to play hide and seek in the middle of a war zone. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think we're in a vineyard now. I do not see him. Oh, there he is.
If you don't come here this instant, I'm leaving you behind.
Here I am. I only wanted to play a game.
This is not a time for games. No more playing, all right?
I feel like this kid needs a game, for goodness sakes. It's been a rough day.
Like, I thought that, yeah, so that's one of the things you can do right there is you can play hide and seek. I was just looking for him. I didn't know you could, ugh. Man. So that's one of those achievements you can get, apparently, is you let him play hide and seek right there. And I was totally trying to let him, but he just wanders
Instead,
off.
you just scolded him. This is
Yeah.
kind of how parenting always feels.
Yeah, you're like, I'm going to...
I thought this was going to go better. That's how every day in the life of a parent feels.
Hello, pig.
Hey, piggies.
Yep, still got pig testicles. That's good. Got a little physics on him.
Why are we... Remember what happened the last time you stopped for a long time?
Stop to look at something like that. Yeah, probably shouldn't be doing that.
We died. In case everyone's new, we died.
Every time I stop to look at a medieval feature for more than about 30 seconds, I just die again. Oh, those nice little fences like that. Now, these are actually made when they're green wood, so that's how they bend around like that. They're surprisingly strong, but you know, the fences like that are all made from very fresh cut wood.
Take all the things.
Take
I know
all
how you
the
like
things.
the things.
Well, yeah, I mean, I need the things to upgrade the stuff with the things. Yeah, this is how it works. We're going to go through out into these lovely high weed patches, which are conveniently placed everywhere.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Yes, they are. Okay, so we got a pot. We got one pot to get us where we need to go. So I'm going to go on a limb right here and say the pot needs to go.
Oh, Tristan noted that this is a fitting game for the times. Yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking. It's been one of those days, though. Cody's been watching Kingdom all day.
Season 2
binging
of Kingdom. So good. I talked about Kingdom previously on this channel, but it's a South Korean historical zombie show, which... I mean,
so good.
So whoever figured out that those two things need to go together deserves so many awards. But the first
It's just a good
episode,
show.
the first episode of the second season, like delivers on the promises of the first season. I mean, they're like, hey, when we come back next season, we're gonna have more money, and we're gonna have giant wars, and we're gonna kill hundreds of zombies. And I was like, there's no way they're gonna get a budget for that. Oh yeah, no, I mean they got an organ gun in the first episode. There's like mowing stuff down. It's beautiful. Man, I really got past all that really easily. I expected something a lot harder right there. Look, I'm about to die because jinx myself.
Yeah, so we watched that all day, and then we're doing this all night. So we're just intentionally whipping ourselves into hysteria. That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Gotta go,
I'm gonna start barricading the house tomorrow.
did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong. Yeah.
That looks like something you should tank.
Yeah, I should definitely tink that. So I think I'm supposed to go over this way.
And then oh yeah, okay.
And then tink the guy going
From the
that way.
she has excellent aim.
She does. I mean, for especially slings. Slings are not easy, man. All right, so we're gonna tink. Okay, that made a noise. That made
Yeah,
more
it's
noise.
on Netflix.
Yeah, it's from Netflix in the United States anyway, and it's out of South Korea, and they actually have an English dub over it this time, which I was really surprised about. I know the first time I watched it, it was, yeah, I'm just screwed this time. Yeah, there's no getting away. It's like drop into the grass and disappear. Nope, not that game. It's all right. Yep, not that game.
But it's extremely high quality. It's fantastic in the costumes, in the world. I'm actually learning a lot about
South Korean culture,
Yeah,
yeah.
in that era.
So it's set in like I would say around the year 1600-ish. It's so weird to me
It's
that there's two different
quasi-historical.
versions of throwing. There's the sling and then there's the hand, and it screws me up every time right there that which one to do. I'm gonna make cover again. Nope.
Somehow we're misunderstanding how
Yep.
it should be.
It's cool. I got this. Oh come on, we're a little.
What were you gonna do? What was your
outrun
plan
them?
there?
Outrun them, obviously. They're like two, partially starved knights who look like you could bat them over with a feather. I'm just gonna walk behind this guy because clearly, and I'm not supposed to be hitting anything yet.
Okay. Jump
That
over
guy's right
there.
there.
Not observant.
No, he is not. And then
Wow.
we'll just do one of these numbers.
You weren't supposed to do anything at all.
Nope, just very little effort, and then he will take care of it himself. Come on. Okay. Yep. Just very little effort, and we scoot right by him. Suppose don't overthink it a little bit. This is, hey, look, more things to go tink with.
Shit, it's nearly dark.
Okay.
You know how you told me that you don't really like sneaking games?
Yeah.
You remember how you picked this game?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Well, it's still a really beautiful world, though.
It is
I mean,
really,
look at
it's,
that.
it is
I mean,
really
that's
nice.
a
I'm just
painting waiting to happen.
surprised. I'm surprised that this is. I guess it's because of the environment is winning
Yeah.
you over.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I'm terrible at sneaking games.
You're doing fine.
I always want to walk up and shank somebody, and I get really upset when I can't shank them repeatedly. And this game definitely does not really want you to go that route. Okay, this is definitely kind of where they want me to go. And look, here's the pot, easy peasy. It's funny. So the first couple times I did this, it was much more like, yeah, I see what I'm supposed to be doing. Now it's a little repetitive. So I'm hoping they're gonna mix it up here in a second.
To answer Jackson, to answer your question, I would say to know thyself. Are you the kind of gamer who wants to sneak around and solve simple puzzles and be attacked by hordes of rats?
God damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. But
If
like,
you're
this-
that player.
This guy's like, I threw a pot, and apparently I threw it so far away he did not see me throw the pot, which is a whole different issue right there. All right, I'm just gonna try and sneak past this guy now. Yep,
If you
that
threw
works.
it at his feet, he would just bend down and inspect it. That's all that would happen.
This pot magically fell out of the sky. Hey, Dan, are they raining pots? What is with these? Ugh, these little disgusting spires are messing with me. Ugh.
Yeah, actually,
Tink similar with the side of infestation. Yeah, no, that's a pretty accurate statement. But I mean, it's also a gorgeous game, so.
yeah, Jackson, if this is your first night with us, wait until you get to the rat hordes and see how you feel about them, because you're gonna spend a lot of time doing that.
Alright.
And if you feel good about it, this is your game.
Yeah, the rat hordes are really what sells this game. You know, thousands and thousands of. What is that?
Fall back. What's happening?
All back. That's a battle somewhere. Is what that is, kiddo. You look over there. Nope, no, we can't. Okay, let's keep on sneaking then. Maybe not sneak actually. I don't even know. Ooh.
Hugo, we can't stop. Not
Uh-oh.
here.
Last time the kid made that noise, there were a bunch of rats nearby.
You'll be able to rest when we get to Laurentius's place.
My head. It hurts.
I don't know what to do, Hugo.
Look, I mean, I wouldn't discount little French girls shanking people. There are several points in the French Revolution that definitely hinged on little French girls gaining entrance to rooms and shanking people.
Yeah. All of French history built on girls who shank people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surprising amounts of it, really.
Yeah, I feel confident with that statement.
Yeah, Charlotte
That's-
Corday, look that one up sometimes. That was one of the things I was most excited about for Assassin's Creed Unity.
Must be
That
why.
never happened.
Then it turned into a side quest. I'm like, this is an actual French assassin who really did kill one of the most powerful leaders of the era, and she's a side quest.
Yeah, that should be your plot right there. She
it-
should be your plot.
Nothing.
I just sang that for no reason.
Oh, some nice music.
Carrying it.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
sweet.
it's supposed to be like, you know, the kid's tired. I mean,
This is a long, yeah.
I mean,
This is worse than Disney World for sure.
Laurentius is near. We're nearly there.
It's a long day.
I mean, they want you to bond with the kid. I mean, definitely feel. I mean, God, I can't even imagine losing both your parents to bad plot lining at the beginning of a movie
yeah.
like that.
But sometimes it's fun too.
You'll get better one day.
Yeah, no, he won't. It's the Middle Ages. There's no treatment for that.
Animals.
What on earth happened here?
Those are a lot of dead
You're going to have
animals.
to be careful
My
now.
goodness,
You
is
better
that a
get down.
river
What is
of
that?
blood? Well, he said there's those dead animals, and he's right. They are.
Oh.
Oh, that is not.
Oh.
I really.
Could we go around? Could
No.
you go around?
I don't think so.
I think you
They
can.
really made me go.
You go through it.
Yeah, okay, where's the torch? Where's the torch?
There's-
It's on a torch. It's on a torch. Okay,
Oh, I think you have to just follow them up.
okay. Oh, God. Oh.
Focus on the
Okay,
lights.
okay, I just stepped it in the blood. I didn't mean to. Give me a second here.
Oh, okay,
okay,
that's
okay.
how this is gonna go.
Okay, yeah, we got this. We got this. Oh, the swarms of rats are so good. Okay, rats that way, not that way. All right, stay on the boards. Got it.
Why are these boards here? Why is there a river of blood?
Why are there so? Yeah, there's a lot of questions suddenly to be asked. I mean, like, so there's like dead animals. I mean, that's legit. But the swarms of endless rats. I'm. Where are the pools of blood coming from? I feel like that needs to be good. Right, there's a lot of rats being.
I feel like this
concentrated.
game is going to lead us to a really long exposition scene where somebody evil is going to explain a lot of things for like 20 minutes to us. And we'll be like, oh,
Then in
that's
the end,
the
it
plot
turns
of
out,
this
okay,
game
well,
we've been
that
playing.
explains where all the blood came from. Jeez Louise. Remember yesterday I was talking about the fact that it also killed the livestock?
Mud again.
Yeah, well, it also
We'll never
killed the
get through.
livestock. Jeez. Ugh. You can
Yeah, that's
imagine
gross.
him to kill that much livestock to be able. Okay, need to get through this. I am. Okay, whoop, no, you don't, you scurrying little buggers. You back up.
Arson agrees with me.
Okay, we need to get a torch. We got to keep moving forward. Can I do something or hit it with a rock? And it seems to be the two basic. Whoop, yep. Hit that with a rock.
Ah.
Oh, landslide of bodies. That's disgusting. Oh, that would smell so bad. Putrefaction.
This was somebody's entire job for years, was making this game.
These rotten
Do you think it
corpses.
gets into your soul?
Like the rotten corpses?
Yeah.
I can only imagine it does. I've read online that apparently like several of the people that work for Facebook like just get so burned out because they read just the most horrible comments all day long.
Oh,
Like
the
moderator.
reviewers? Oh.
Yeah, like
yeah.
They have like basically PTSD because of the
Yeah,
junk they
it's the worst of
read.
humanity.
Storage run for? Not sure if it's long enough to get me up there, but
Oh yeah, it would be fun if you ended up in a major city. This is something that Tristan
Like-
said reminded me. If you ended up in
Okay.
Paris.
Oh, that's not fair. That's
oh.
not. No.
Oh,
that's
they're
not-
only gonna. It's okay. They're only gonna eat the bottom half. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Huh. Well, you know, France actually does have rampaging rat hordes at several points in history, and not only that, had rampaging wolves.
Oh my gosh. I can't. The number of years you've waited to tell a group of people this
About
story.
this random bit of history that I happen to know
Cody's
about.
been trying to write a script about this moment in history. He just feels like it has legs. Tell us about it.
So I ran across this article on
Oh, Dad.
cracked.com years and years ago, which is surprisingly good history on cracked.com.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, I mean, it's not great. Okay,
It's good researchers.
It's good
right? So
research.
there you
It's a
go.
good
They do what
inspiration.
they do.
Right. So it did like the deadliest animal attacks in history sort of thing, right?
Hey, Paul.
And they said in 1450, like, these wolves invaded the city of Paris, and then the people, like, rounded them up and fought them in the middle of Notre Dame. Well, about everything in that statement is actually wrong. Well, first off, it wasn't in 1450, it was in 1423. Secondly, it wasn't a horde of wolves, it was one wolf. But one
Which is
wolf
kind of better.
killed, like, 20-something people in the space of a couple of weeks. Okay, I actually don't know how to get past
So you
them
tell
if
us.
this burned out.
Well, you can't take more than one stick, right?
Not that I know of. I mean,
Okay. Is there a way to?
something to shoot around here?
Yeah.
Get my little slingy do. Nope, not so far. Okay, back up, you little scurrying buggers. Okay, there's a chest. Let's see what happens if I open the chest. Maybe there's something exciting in this chest.
Yes, that is exciting.
So anywho, this
Those are things you
one
might need.
particular wolf named Coutard, which basically means like stunty, because they assume he had a.
Here we go again.
Maybe if I leave the
Stay
kid here.
I'll be quick.
I won't move.
Honestly, if you moved a little quicker, this might work. Yeah, it's gonna burn out before I get there again.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Nope, it's not gonna make it. Oh, it's the rats.
And that little kid's just sitting there.
Yeah, there's this kid watching her sister get eaten by rats. That's not horrifying at all. Anywho, this particular wolf had a reign of terror.
No, you can't relight it. That's a good thought, though.
Yeah, so particular wolf had like a reign of terror that lasted for about 6 months, killed all sorts of people, and stuff like that. But yeah, one wolf did all that. He would sneak in the middle of the city at night, eat people as they were asleep. But the same thing had happened where there had been a plague recently, and basically the wolf had gotten used to eating the dead bodies people were throwing out of the city, and so he just started hunting people eventually. It was way easier than getting actual food. Okay.
So what do you guys think? Does that have legs? Can you turn that into a film script?
I mean, it's basically the gray, the script. Okay, wait, hold on. Instead of being dumb, I can just light it right here. I can just come right here and light it instead of lighting it all the way back there. I'm just dumb. I was just lighting it too soon.
Oh, so Tristan, Jackson, you were half right.
Yeah, so I was just trying to light it way too early. I mean, I was drawn to that light source because, you know, obviously they want me to
It
be
was
drawn
shiny.
to it, but yeah. There we go. Drive back into the night, you dark, scurrying suckers. All right, next point. It's right over there.
Yeah, I think I need more world context, more people to say, oh, that this happened in this field.
What context do you need? I mean, it's an endless swarm of rodents. I really don't want to get eaten right now. Please let me move faster. Please let me move faster. Come on. I don't want to die. Those are going to be my last words. I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. Is this a catapult? Oh, no.
Help me push.
Ah,
That's fun. What is the purpose of this item?
what happened here yesterday?
Yeah. Look at all those stinking... Well, I imagine what happened is this was a livestock farm. They all got the plague.
Why did they
And then
kill
someone took the time to pile them up. I actually don't know on that one. I mean, it's really cool
Rats here.
graphically, but why would you pile them like that? You know what this is? This is a loading sequence. So basically they're loading in the next part of the map, and so to keep us from running too far ahead, they give us a slow task like this, so the next area of the map can load. Normally you see this like elevators and stuff in games, or like really long hallways where you can't see inside doors. No, in this one you have to push a fire cart.
Oh, at least they're doing a good job with it.
Oh yeah,
That's
totally.
creative.
I mean, through a bunch of putrefying pigs. Ugh, the smell. I smelled a dead horse one time, like a horse that had been dead for like
Really?
a long period of time. And I will never forget that smell until the day I die. Just like
We did
how
it.
bad it was.
Found an old sippy cup
We
with
made
milk
it.
in it this morning. Was
Old-
it worse than that?
Old sippy cups are pretty rough.
Hugo.
So what a quaint country
What if it's not
cottage.
Laurentius? Huh? Did you think of that?
Hey, it's a horse. Have we seen horses yet in this game? Can we pet the horse?
Hello there.
Oh,
Well,
you got the horse.
Sorry, Charlie, we've already moved on, I think.
Alright, dude. Let's see if we can find...
This is a nice, pleasant village. There's no rats up here?
No rats.
We have to get in somehow.
I got inside somehow. Sippy cup of milk is very close to a rotting corpse. That is very true. Good lord. Like, especially when it, like, when you open it and you go to pour it out and it doesn't pour out, it gloops out. Like, in
that
one
happened.
continuous, like...
It did. I tried to wash it down the sink. That
It
doesn't
just-
never works.
It just sticks there in like a giant, like, it's almost like a sandcastle of, like, spoiled milk.
Right?
Imagine they had that same problem in the Middle Ages.
Good.
Hey, good job, kid.
He is useful.
Hey, he's way useful in most video game sidekicks. He's like, here, I'm gonna open a door for you and
Funny.
It's alcohol.
do something other
From
than
the
die
States.
previously. Man, what am I doing wrong here? I'm not finding enough stuff. Yeah, I'm still short a couple things.
Someone's there.
It's alright.
Let's go and see.
Ah, well, hey, good timing on you for you then, man. Glad we can help you out with this.
Yeah.
Do you hear that cough?
Yes.
That's called the Black Death cough. That is pneumonic plague. That has gotten in his lungs and is really unpleasant for everyone. You know, in modern times, we hang onions from pantyhose. You ever done that before?
No.
Really? My mom used to do that from the basement. It's the same kind of idea. You hang it from the ceiling because it keeps it like dry and the air circulating. Versus if you leave it in a sack under the cupboard, it tends to mold and molder faster. But yeah, it's not a medieval household if you don't have a fire burning at all. Ooh, somebody's been a naughty boy making his alcohol. That is a still right there. They heat it up, putrefies, comes down. This is actually for liquor, which is a little early, honestly, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, those monks, they're always trying out something new involving alcohol. That is the for sure, but a good copper still. There's one thing a mountain boy knows is what a copper still looks like. Did I say my grandfather used to have a still on his front porch?
No.
Yeah.
How about Howard?
He did. He is
Oh
the
my
same
goodness.
the same guy who taught me all about archaeology, got me excited, and it also had a still on his front porch that he used to tell me was a grill.
Oh. And you bought that.
Contagious.
Hugo. Here.
The Inquisition came. We lost everything. There was nothing I could do.
Of course. They came for him. An evil. An ancient evil courses through your family's veins.
Oh, of course it does.
In its
Like
blood.
what?
Your mother and I.
Ooh, you can see the
attempted to
bugles
slow
on his
its
face.
progress.
Oh, that is so messed up.
Ever since the Great Break, the process has quickened. You must protect him, Amicia.
Now you got me curious what the great cursed taint thing is.
The Great Taint is not what he said.
My parents tried to
Oh,
knock me
it's
off
in
my
the
bed.
Great Break.
Leave me alone.
The Great Break. Well, I think he's referring to the Great Schism. Man, she is really not good with kids.
The rats are dangerous.
So typically that type of cap is sort of like an under hat, if you can imagine. They call them what is the name of that? I mean, it's just like a dogskin cap, basically. I mean, it's a form of arming cap, really. So typically you'd put chainmail or something else over top of it, or other, basically anything you don't want to rub your head all day.
Go to the bar.
Keep in mind, people aren't washing their hair a whole lot, and so you don't want to get grease and oils and stuff into your nice hats.
I will prove myself.
What is the name of that hat,
I
though?
don't remember.
It's got a very specific term, though, but it's sort of like an under hat.
We have to move fast.
Everybody's using several layers of clothes right now.
Protect us from the rats.
Did you pick up yet another urchin child?
Apparently so. You know, we are just
Is this turning into
collecting
Oliver?
Oliver Twist.
I don't
All
want
gonna
you
break
to
into
stay
song
here.
soon.
I was watching Oliver and Company this weekend, and it took me like half the movie to realize this was Oliver Twist.
Did it really?
I was like, why does this seem so familiar? Dog named Dodger, and then what's... This is Oliver Twist. Oh my god, I'm 45 minutes in, and I just realized this is Oliver Twist. That is not... Oh, there's rats. Hey, bud, you know, you don't really seem phased for a dude that's seeing this for the first time. Just gonna...
He's not seeing. That's his front yard. He's seen his front yard. He probably slaughtered those pigs.
Sorry, I'm in my...
'Cause we have no explanation for that.
Alright, so... Let's see. Got a ham over there.
Good idea. But they're frightened of the light. The lantern.
So, fun fact, you can
It's
always
alright.
tell how old stuff like this is because they do something called dendro dating. What they can do is they'll bore a drill right into this beam right here, And typically in
And they really do that. I don't. It's very painful to watch them go into.
old houses and drill holes in the all the
Like,
way.
oh, this looks like a 12th century beam. Let me put a hole in it.
Well,
It's
what
very
they've done,
painful.
they've taken the time to kind of go through, and most major places have like samples of all the wood they've found for eons, and as far back as they can go,
What does it represent?
and they then can match the sequencing with the wood, so you can actually tell what season it was cut down, like if it was a spring, winter,
It's
whatever.
very pretty.
Shoot at a lantern and sling to break it with sling. Okay, I don't see the lantern. Oh, there it is. Okay, so don't hit the meat. Hit the
There.
lantern.
Sorry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So they're swarming at it. Now do you hit the meat?
I think I already hit the meat once, and so...
No. If you hit the meat, it'll fall. I mean, they might all go over there.
Right, okay, so we need both
That's my
things
thought.
of meat. Yeah, we need both things. Alright, even more.
Give me your hands.
Oh, that's such a weird noise.
Very well, but stay close to me.
Oh yeah, stay close to you, because clearly you solved all these issues right here, pal.
A long trip.
Are we gonna take hands? Are we gonna be awkward about it? No. Kid, what are you doing?
Or not enough. Not nearly enough havoc.
Enough smacking that meat.
Come back.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, they
I
are
feel like
back.
that's a challenge.
We can't
They're
leave
just
without
thrown down the
How are we going to do it?
cutlet.
Can't leave without the ignifier. Okay, I don't know what an ignifier is, but it sounds like I need it. So,
There's no way that fence is keeping the rats out.
I mean, they could scurry. I mean, the light. We'll say the light's keeping them
Yep,
out. It's
okay.
not the fence. I mean, come
Fine,
on,
yep,
don't be a
yep.
fuddy-duddy. Jeez.
That's my job.
Okay, so I can hop the fence and die, or I can find something to hit with a sling. Nope, no. Okay.
Would we consider playing Heaven's Vault next?
I never heard of Heaven's Vaults. Sell me on it. I
Yeah,
actually
tell us about it.
don't know anything about that one. All right, if I vault the fence, I'm gonna instantly die. But
Yes.
I can't use my sling in here. Okay, so
We need meat. Dead or alive.
oh, am I gonna have to sacrifice the horse?
There's a pig right there.
Yeah, I feel like the pig's a better
We can
choice.
use this. I see.
Oh,
Let
or
me help
a
you.
sack.
Okay.
Are you going to feed him?
No.
You could say that.
Oh, we're gonna do the pig. Okay, it's okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. It's better it's the pig than the horse. Yeah, it's I mean, these kids grew up on a farm. They know what's happening next. I mean, they're not dummies. They didn't name their meat before they met it.
Rest in peace, pigs. There's like, how did this one pig survive? This one pig.
That's
This one
it.
pig thought it was very, very clever. And now
make
he's
sure
about to
it
find out
stays.
he was
I'll close the
entirely
door.
wrong. Okay, so close the door. Right, do what you're gonna do. You're gonna shut the door, right? Can you shut the door?
Where's your brother? Okay.
There's a ladder down the side. Come on, let's go.
Okay, yeah, so I'm
Hugo,
gonna break open that fence and then let him. Oh, hey, the rats are coming.
listen. You can sulk if you like, but stay close.
Yep, sounds like an older sister.
Why is he sulky?
Well,
Because you didn't play tag?
Well, she was snappy with him inside the room a minute ago. He was asking like a basic question. She's like, "Hey, quit being 5." And, like telling him not to be 5 is clearly going to solve that situation.
Why did Bacon's on the Menu Boys get held
Right.
for review?
Yes, Hugo.
Who knows? YouTube's policy.
look
You know,
away.
bacon I can see is like slang for.
I'm always surprised the things that YouTube holds, and then you learn something new. Oh, that means that?
Yep. Okay. Got rocks. Rocks of steel. Great. Okay, got a pig.
Are we gonna watch this? Are you gonna make us watch this? I feel like you're gonna make us watch this.
What? The killing of the pig?
Yes.
If I lie to you, will it make it better?
Oh. Look, they ate the whole horse. I thought they would have just
What?
eaten half the horse.
Wow, they really did eat the whole horse.
Mm.
You know, based on. I think they can eat half the horse. Okay, got a lantern. Am I gonna scare the pig? Oh no, no. As soon as I kill the lights.
What are you doing?
I don't want to. Can I tell him to look away or something?
We have no choice, Hugo. We have to get the rats away.
It's hard. You're just like all the others.
Hugo,
Just like all the
there's
others.
no other way.
Clearly.
Over
He
here.
has not been paying attention today.
Oh, that was a really unpleasant noise, though. Interesting, not what pigs sound like when they die.
A pig.
I once had to help slaughter a pig for a barbecue.
What do they sound like?
This particular one, like a high-pitched noise, like a high-pitched squeal, as opposed to a deep guttural noise. Yeah.
A great alchemist.
The things you have to do. growing
Well,
up on
that's
a
seared
farm.
into your memory clearly.
Yeah, it's sort of like the lambs bleating, Clarice.
Requires alcohol and so forth.
Do you still hear them? Do you still hear the lambs?
Tell me when you found them.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And, I can do really creepy psychopaths pretty well. Why are there rats in the cages here?
Not Australians, though.
Not Australians.
No, we've learned that.
I'm dissolving the reagents.
We were watching something earlier. We recently watched the movie Knives Out, in which Daniel Craig does a...
He was bitten by a rat. You weren't.
Oh, okay.
Is he going to die?
Here you go, Lucas.
Right. Now you have to mix them.
Oh, we're gonna be alchemists for a second. You're watching Knives Out, where
Alright.
Daniel Craig does a really, really terrible Southern accent.
I would say he does his best foghorn, leghorn, foghorn, leghorn. That's it.
Ignifier lights embers. Hold A to craft.
So, this is it.
Yeah. Charlie, you're gonna see a lot of things that seem excessive in this.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So let's ignifier sooner rather than later here, boys. Boom. That's right. Back up. Ignify, which I guess also would be like Greek fire, basically. I mean, that's basically what you're making right there when they say ignifier. It's just Latin for ignition.
What's it called in Game of Thrones?
I'll show you how to create other protections.
Dragonfire? I think they
No.
call it.
I'd
Something.
love to.
Something
Thank you.
like
I finished my mixes. We have to go back to Laurentius.
that. This
I've
is a
heard
really-
that. I've heard that lobsters.
Make the breast shrieks. Well, it's the
Yeah,
high pitched
'cause it's
sound. It's the whistle of
it's-
the steam escaping their shells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, they reused that asset. It is a good asset. I guess they're distilling down, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. And it's a horse skull. They also reused that.
Bob worked really hard on that.
He
So
did, and I don't think he gets enough credit for the kind of effort.
Thank
he
you,
put in.
Bob.
All these tomes put in here. I mean, this is some legit effort for books we're never going to see. Ah, rats.
all these candles are still lit.
All right, guys, let's go. Come on. Look, there's going to be rats waiting on us again.
Rats, get back.
Yep. All right, ignifier.
Throw it on the embers.
Is
Please don't blow
ignifier.
You were saying something about Knives Out. Where were you going with that? Where were you going with
We
that?
were talking about Australia.
Oh.
Yeah, remember because we were saying that you never see great Australian detectives? And that was kind of the joke that, there's something about the Australian accent that doesn't really inspire, like, Nancy Drew style sleuthing. What was the final joke? I can't remember now.
Oh, at the end he says, "You didgeridoo did it.
a lot of them.
You can almost see it like
I'll clear away.
It was him."
I did it. Oh, it was because koalas apparently have fingerprints just like humans.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, we learned this fact today that koalas have fingerprints like humans.
And so Australian police have to make sure there are no koalas near the scene, or have not been near the scene, because otherwise they have basically leave fingerprints that are indistinguishable from human prints. And so Australians constantly have to rule out the koala first,
just in case.
Come on.
which is just so Australian.
This is all coming to a theater near you really soon.
Hugo,
The koala didgeridoo did it.
That's earlier. I just wanted to tell you that I'm.
No.
Amicia, the house is going dark. No.
Buddy, don't run in for your master. Please don't. Boom. Whoa. Yeah, your master's dead. You need to just, like, move on. Like, I know that hurts.
We have to leave.
What do you want him to do? Summon water?
Master.
Hey, stop! We need you.
Oh, my horse.
Time to go. Hugo,
Yeah, you
Lucas,
really could probably made a good getaway on the back of that horse at some point
we
here.
need that horse.
Haystacks go out quickly, but
Lucas,
ignifier can reignite them. Okay.
where did
Thanks,
you
game.
lead to?
Alright, and gonna
Where's this
ignify.
taking us? To the river.
Expelliarmus!
Yeah, I feel like you need to say it like a spell.
No, what's the word for light? Lumos Max.
Lumos.
No, it's like Lumos Maximus though. Or
Oh,
something.
Lumos Maximus. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We really wanted to go to Harry Potter World next week. And
Yeah.
then they shut Harry Potter World. We're like, oh, come on, man. We really wanted to go on that vacation.
We've been on a vacation in 3 years, so we've been working really hard to plan it. You know what's not happening?
Harry Potter World.
Oh, vacation, just period.
All right, okay, so it wants me to craft more. No, I still got some more Ignis. Sling to shoot different types of ammo. Whoa!
Oh. You know what, Paul? That is very close to Cody's original idea for that script. He said maybe if you combine Didgeridoo with the lone wolf thing.
Yeah, no, legitimately, that is actually basically what the
Yeah,
script was.
Cody
I
wrote
turned it-
half of a French medieval noir film set with rampaging wolf.
Yeah.
It was pretty good,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the concept. I just didn't quite ever get through with it. I just couldn't find the through way. But, yeah, there's a great book called Blood Money, which actually talks about, like, the rise of the first detective who was in, like, 1420 France.
Mm-hmm.
And he was investigating the murder of a really major lord at the time. And he goes through, like, the scientific method, like, going through, like, interviewing witnesses, collecting evidence.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the end, it turned out to be someone important, and they told him, knock it off. And so it was completely useless, and he died in jail because he did his job too well. That's the face of a kid that seems and stuff right there.
It's a face of a kid who's done some
Is there a
stuff.
burn spell in Harry Potter?
They burn they burn paper at some point, don't they?
Yeah, but they don't say, like...
Burn, baby, burn was not correct.
Yeah, it feels like there's something really specific right there. Don't know.
Paul, that's between you and Google.
All right, folks, and that is the end of the chapter for the evening. We're just doing a chapter a night, pretty much, kind of moving through it. My understanding is there's probably about 17 of these suckers, so
We'll be seeing you.
Lord knows there's nothing else to do right now throughout
Yep.
the nation, so it's a good way of passing time, and it's nice to be with good company right there.
Oh, that's sweet.
I meant them.
Oh.
Have a good night out there, everybody. See you soon.